Welcome everybody to Tonight in Hollywood. Welcome to a nice late video for you. When I say late, I'm recording this really late because I thought it'd be really good for dramatic effect, then realised it wouldn't look any different if I recorded it in the day. I'm using my lighting again. I've only got one light. I'm using this light here for a backlight to try and get rid of the black halo, but I don't think I have got rid of it. But we'll go with it anyway. So today, I'm doing a video called the Thorpe Fright Preview. Last year, I did this as a live stream and it went down really well, and I thought, well, why not do it again? But this time do it as a video. Now, it's going to be a little bit different. My door is open right now. Usually I'd have like a screenshot, but I'm using my tablet, and I haven't got a screen recording software on my tablet, sorry. But I'm going to put the logo or something here. So Harvey in editing, either I'll screenshot it, but I doubt I'll be able to use the screen. I just shut my door and open it. Yes, so whilst I get that loading, I should explain, I am going to be going to the Thorpe Fright on the 18th. October. Will I be vlogging it? Hopefully. For anyone who doesn't know, I have a problem with my vlogging camera, my usual vlogging camera, my small camera. It broke for no reason at all, just out of the blue. On the day I was recording on the day, and I went to record another video afterwards. It was actually The Sims. It was going to be the Sims finale, and it just wouldn't record. So I turned it around. It's errored, and I've tried everything. I've googled it. No, it's gone. I've given up. I am currently in the lookout for a new camera, which on a very low budget is very difficult to try and find an HD camera. I've found a few I like, but they're over budget. I want a camcorder rather than a digital camera because camcorders record for lengthy periods of time. So if anyone's got any suggestions of affordable camcorders at 1080p, so I don't want it from a knockoff company. Anyway, so here I've got all the things here. We'll do platform 15. This is the story or whatever, like the little hint what's going to happen in Maze. It says depart platform 15 with a one-way ticket and trek along the overgrown haunted train track. This sinister walkthrough experience leads you down the last known route of the vanished locomotive, the notorious Sleeper Express. Don't lose your tracks and risk disturbing the haunted souls that were once aboard this abandoned ghost train. Disrupt the passengers of the Halloween train and you may just experience the same chilling fate. Can you outrun what lies at the end of the line? Plan your escape from the ghostly children that haunt the Dark Creek woods. Or your journey might just terminate here on platform 15. Now platform 15 I haven't done yet, and that is a repeat maze. It's quite an old maze now. And I genuinely think this could be like it's last year, or this year, or at least next year. It's got to be. And I haven't done it yet, but I've heard really good reviews from it, and I've seen it when I've been to France before, and I still haven't done it. And so this year, it's going to be the first maze I go to, even though it's mostly outside. To be the first maze I do at night. What I do know of it, it uses the old Canada Creek Railway. And it uses actually one of the trains. I know some of it's a bit ripped up. So let's go to the next one. So there's Screenplex Cinema, which I'm probably not going to aim at doing. Living Nightmare I'm definitely not going to do this year because I did it last year and I remember it. It's just scenes from the films. There's The Walking Dead Do or Die, which was there last year, but I can't remember any of it. I know it's a repeat of Sanctum, which is a maze that was kind of negatively reviewed. It just seemed like a cobbled together maze. They needed another maze, so they cobbled it together. Apparently, that's what I heard. And they heard about it, they understood what it did, and they tried to develop it a bit more with Do or Die. And looking on the outside of it when we went last year, it looked really good, and I was happy never did it. But your road to safety is within reach as you run from the gauntlet through the compound live-action horror maze. After a promising beginning aboard the school bus to safety, you must follow in the footsteps of survivors on your journey to refuge. But be warned, when you meet the local residents, you can't trust everyone. Gaining a place at Sanctum isn't as easy as it seems. You must find food, or become food. Rumour has it that there is an unexplored Del Arno, I think that's how it's pronounced, trailer nearby that might have supplies, but beware of what may be lurking around every corner. In the dark recesses around this outdoor maze, this is no ordinary zombie experience. Whether you face the horror maze in daylight or the dark of night, you must keep your eyes peeled for walkers at all times. You may not make it through this outdoor horror maze, as it's teeming with live action interaction, just waiting to carry you away. It's not always clear who, if anyone, will survive. The Walking Dead Do or Die, AMC's Walking Dead Do or Die. Take it from us, zombie survival is never as easy as it seems. Yeah, so that looks kind of good. I'm quite happy with that. I'm very I don't know much about them. I haven't watched any POVs. I don't watch POVs of mazes unless they're in like the US. I watch the USA ones because I'm never going to go to the USA one in a million years. But like UK ones, which I could do, you never know. Containment, I'm probably not going to do. They're all mainly outdoor mazes this year. Let's do Creek Freak Massacre. Let's see how this is. The old abandoned The old abandoned Creekwood sawmill is no haunted house attraction. It's home to a real-life family of deranged lumberjacks. Tread carefully through the forest or you may find yourself falling victim to the latest chainsaw massacre. I wonder what this is based on, even though it's not because they legally can't call it that, but let's go with it. As they hack their way through the woods, these creek freaks are armed with chainsaws and a thirst for gore. In this extreme scary maze experience, a quick death is actually the merciful way to go. With chainsaw-wielding lumberjacks on the loose, only time will tell who will survive and what will be left of them. If you're looking for a maze that scares you, you mean truly terrifies you, this extreme maze experience is said to be the most intense scare maze in the UK. Brand new for 2019, this is no scary maze game. This is an ultimate Halloween maze attraction. Brace yourself and prepare for those worst as you take on the gruesome chainsaw massacre madness that lies within Creek Freak Massacre. We're done playing scary games. This is the most extreme Thorpe Park scare maze ever opened. So they're actually dubbing this as a really scary maze, and I haven't heard anything from it yet. Yeah, so I don't know. It's clearly they kind of got the idea from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but they legally couldn't, so they tried to go as close as they can to it legally. I don't know if that's true. I don't know the behind the scenes of it. I've deliberately not watched anything on this year's Thought About Fright Night. Usually I do. I watched Jack Silverstone, as I mentioned in previous videos. This year I didn't because I know something about he's running a maze. I don't know if that's true, but there you go. There's something here. I'm going to do a screenshot. The Blair Witch. Now I did the original Blair Witch when I first went there, and I was told when I first did it, it was going to be you were allowed to take cameras in. So I thought, well, that'll be great for the vlog. Then as soon as I got in, they said you can't allow cameras. So I'm not going to take my camera in there with me this year. Sorry. Urban exploring just got dark. In 2019, the Blair Witch Project celebrates its 20th anniversary. So it's time to return to the cursed Black Hills Forest near that place, Maryland. If you're feeling brave enough, take on this extreme maze for an undeniable immersive experience leading you deep within the iconic horror film. Join the search in Blair Witch at Thorpe Park Fright Night. Venture deep into the terrifying wilderness and battle the elements as you fight to take on the evil that lurks beyond the darkness. As you'll know from the lore of the Blair Witch, you must remember never spend the night, never look in her eyes, never turn away from the corner. Unlike those famous film students in the haunted wood, you won't have a camera to record where you are, so if you get lost, no one will know. The doors of the Blair Witch Extreme Maze open at dusk when the woods around Thorpe Park Resort sinks into darkness. When you know there's something evil hiding in the woods, dare you enter after nightfall. Yeah, I think that's good that they're opening it at night because it's an outdoor maze. So I did the first Blair Witch and really liked it. I loved how they used, it was such a low budget. It was clearly a cheap maze, and that's no disrespect because it's the one that scared me the most. Because that shed scene at the end, still, I remember it. They just used, it was black. It was all blacked out, and they just used torches, and it worked because it was quite relaxed. It was. You had jump scares walking through this forest, and it was kind of relaxing. There's Screenplex Cinema, which I doubt I'm going to do. You never know. If we've got time, we'll do it. Is one thing. If we go past and the queue's short, we'll do it. Nothing says Halloween like a terrifying horror movie marathon. Take a break from the theme park thrills and prepare for a special effects movie marathon. Enter the Screenplex Cinema, a special effects cinema presented by horror movie short film fanatics. Bloody Cuts. This team of writers, directors and producers are the Stephen Kings of short films. They are the Hitchcock of the online horror anthologies. 3 PM onwards are horror movie marathons. It's basically a horror movie thing, and and then people jump out at you. That's what I hear. Okay, for some strange reason my camera died. I think it's full up on space, so I'll quickly end it. Saw the maze. I think it needed to go. Yeah, that's what I was on about. I think it had its time, is what I was saying. So sorry it cut off, I've got to end the video there really, and I'll see you on the 18th of October. Come say hi if you want, and hopefully I can source a camera. Hopefully. Source a camera for it, because I need a new vlogging camera anyway, because I'm planning to do Vlogmas. What?